Okay, so after 50, about 50 days, but not exactly 50 days of using HelloTalk, I'm confident to say that if you're a self improvement brother who's trying to find a close Japanese friend who does self improvement, you should not join this because I have out of all the times or out of all that much time I spent on HelloTalk, literally literally no one had values like others for specifically talking about us who are studying Japanese and perhaps you have plans, but yeah, uh, the most common hobbies were probably like consuming music, shows, like that type of stuff. It's basically consumerism. No, some sort of like produce like productive type of stuff. Like I even made a post about this and like nobody really got the attention because like usually the most popular type of posts would be something about somebody else's day, which is nice, but there was really not that much productivity type of stuff. And like, yeah, just if you're just trying to search for a native who speaks Japanese and also does self improvement, expect that to be very hard to find unless you have a very good social network of people, like, or you kind of like, I don't know, unless you somehow have a self improving Japanese family or whatever, or Japanese speaking family, because not all people in Japan who do self improvement are Japanese, and vice versa. Okay, I'm not sure if that made sense, but you get the point. So basically, all that time on Hello Talk was basically a waste, and I'm just trying to. Sorry, I just sneezed right there. All that time on Hello Talk was just a waste. If you're trying to find that close friend, it was just basically a waste of time for me to find that one friend. I mean, sure, you can find friends on Hello Talk and perhaps try somehow to convert them, but just don't expect it to be easy because they have a totally different culture and stuff. And like the fact that you're trying to change them into being someone else, that you shouldn't do that. And if you do, just don't like make them turn into this other person. Like actually let them have their freedom and have respect. But yeah, like you should influence them if you can, like in a good way, of course. But don't expect it to be easy. But you should, for the sake of getting better Japanese, actually, just like maybe just like a few friends cannot not a shit. Okay, not like not a ton of friends. Actually, build friends like maybe like one or two friends because if you had like a bunch of them, then that's not good in my opinion. We're made to be in a close knit community. But anyways, just don't just make like one or two friends in my opinion. Then delete the app after like maybe a month, and then just go. It's not subtle, but maybe leave it like that and try. And if you want to influence something, not like forcibly, then influence them somehow if possible, but not forcingly, and respect if they don't. But if you want to find that person who does self improvement like we do, self improvement bros like us, then expect that to be very hard. But maybe you can find. I do believe that you can find one, but like I said, it's hard. But this is just a video I wanted to upload to the channel for the self improvement bros studying Japanese too, to tell you like what I've learned from using HelloTalk for those who like haven't reached out to natives to speak, because a lot of us natives, a lot of us Americans or Westerners don't have anyone Japanese or Japanese speaking people to talk. So you know, so unless you can find that person, I hope you can find that one person. That's all I can say. Just expect it to take a while to find that one person, Japanese native speaking, that does self improvement, who has the same values as us. But yeah, thank you for watching my video, and hopefully you subscribe, and hopefully if you reached to the end, because I was trying to thoroughly explain